Hello everyone, what is going on, T-Bomber? Today I wanted to go over the latest Bungie weekly update, or this week at Bungie. It is the 26th of February, Thursday, and Bungie has some big news for us, especially as PvPers. So I just wanted to run through it and say a little bit of my thoughts. So let's just start with the actual weekly update itself. So it says the next download will be Destiny Hotfix 2.5.0.2, scheduled for mid-February, and mid-February is in quotations. We don't know when that'll be. I'm assuming it'll be a Tuesday, so in that case it would most likely be either the 14th or the 21st, so that's Valentine's Day, or the week after Valentine's Day. Either way, I'm gonna be super busy that week, so hopefully the patch comes out at a time where I can play it. Excuse me. So yeah. Going down into what they're going to change, the section is titled Never Met a Perfect Meta, and it says the main goal of 2.5.0.2 is to adjust all sorts of attacks and counterattacks in the Crucible. We've mentioned that last week. This week we have a guest who is part of the team doing the actual work, and this is senior designer Josh Hamrick, who is on the Crucible design team. So, Sandbox and Crucible designers have been investigating and updating the competitive ecosystem, and he is proud to say that they're getting very close. Through experimentation and near daily battles to the digital death, we've begun to hone in on a set of changes. It says home in. Is it hone in? Home in? I don't know. It's home in on a set of changes that we believe freshens things up. So the goals are to promote alternatives and counters to shotguns, align potency of primary weapons with surgical changes, file down a couple of issues from each class, fix some issues with a sampler platter of exotics, and supporting adjustments to special ammunition. So that is all that they have in this weekly update. There's no actual numbers. There's nothing bigger than that. So I just kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit. This sounds good. Like just right off the bat, this sounds good. This sounds like what we want. Obviously, we have to hold the phone until the actual changes themselves are announced, and I will be doing a breakdown video like I always do when the numbers are released. Hopefully next week or the week after is when the actual numbers will come out of like, hey, this is what we're planning to do, blah 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 blah. Although they did say mid-February, so it might be actually later than that, although the month is almost over, so I would assume next Thursday will be the 2nd. So honestly, yeah, I mean the 2nd, and then the Thursday after that is the 9th. So it's probably going to be the 2nd or the 9th where these numbers come out, and I will do a video like I always do, telling my thoughts and how I think the meta is going to change and things like that. I've been pretty much right every single time so far before the patch even comes out. So I'm hoping that this time will be no different. But like I said, obviously I'll be doing a video on it. That'll be nice, so look out for that. But I mean, just the goals, they sound good. Align potency of primary weapons. That sentence alone gives me a lot of hope. I want to be able to use an auto rifle when I want to use an auto rifle. I want to be able to use a hand cannon. I want to be able to use a pulse rifle, a scout rifle, whatever. I want them all to be good in their own ways and usable in Crucible. And right now, auto rifles just aren't. And most pulse rifles get outshined by the Clever Dragon, and hand cannons just get outshined by the Palindrome and the AS Luna with rifled barrels. So it really is just, to have a wider variety would make this game so much more fun. And then also promote alternatives and counters to shotguns. I'm hoping that doesn't mean we're going to see another sidearm or fusion rifle buff. I don't think they need a buff per se. I just think snipers need a buff. And honestly, I am of the rare opinion that well, not that rare, but like for the people that I talk to on a daily basis in the Twitch community, Destiny, and things like that, not very many people, not very many high level streamers, PvPers think that shotguns actually need a nerf. I actually do think they need just a tiny, tiny nerf. I'll probably get flack for that. Like a lot of people are just like, shotguns aren't the problem. You just need to buff snipers, and go from there. But honestly, I'm not so sure about that anymore. I think that special weapons in general are just kind of not in a good spot right now. I don't know. I don't know if they can even work. And I've said this in the past. I don't know if the special weapon system in Destiny can actually work, uh, and be balanced, because special weapons are always going to be inherently stronger in a lot of ways than primaries, unless you make primaries a super fast time to kill weapons. Which I don't think Bungie wants to do. I don't want that to happen either. I want this to be a slower time to kill game, but if you have a slower time to kill game, then you need to nerf your special weapons or not have as much ammo for them. And I've said this many a times, and I think that different sides of the community are driving the game in different directions and saying different things, and Bungie has tried both, and it's gotten us to the place we're in now, where we have a scarcity of special ammo to a point, but we also have sniper nerfs now and things like that that are just kind of force people to use shotguns. And I don't know, I really think that special weapons in general are always going to be more powerful than primaries in a lot of ways, and so I think that they need to be balanced in terms of their ammunition, or they need to be nerfed, just like snipers are. I would like that. I would like shotguns to be nerfed. So, I've said that a lot in the past. Anyways, I don't want to, go on a rant about that kind of thing, but I do want to see what happens. Promoting alternatives and counters to shotguns sounds great. I hope snipers definitely get buffed, if anything. And then, if I'm right, then it'll still be shitty because people will still just use special weapons. And I don't know. My opinion is not a very popular opinion. Let's just say that much. But I'll definitely wait to see what happens. I think that it could be good if they nerf or if they buff snipers. If they don't touch shotguns, that's fine too. Just other special weapons need to be a little bit more viable. File down a couple of issues from each class. That sounds great. I think they mean like as class as in Warlock, Hunter, Titan. I'm hoping. Hopefully that means subclass changes, nerfs to Stormcaller, Juggernaut, things of that nature, skip grenades. That'd be nice. If it doesn't mean that, if it means class of weapon, then that just kind of goes with aligned potency of primary weapons and promote alternatives, blah, 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 blah. That kind of goes with the first two, so whatever. And fix issues with exotics, that's great. And supporting adjustments to special ammunition. A lot of people are scared about this one. I'm not. I'm interested to see what they do with the special ammo economy. I think that is where they need to focus, as I just said. And so I'm interested to see what happens. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of the video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm excited for these patch notes to come out, and I'm excited for the patch. I want to get back into Destiny so bad, but just the meta right now is not fun. So here's to a patch in mid-February. It'll come in time for my birthday, and I hope to be enjoying Destiny and posting a lot more Destiny content by then. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.